All right, first we're going to welcome Chapman Walk here to the press conference. Chapman took third place in the LOH May Memorial Tournament, the Stella Catherine Spock Memorial Championship. Chapman, welcome. First, before we get to questions, your thoughts on the round.
Yeah, first off, I'd like to thank the grounds crew at Davis Park. I think they did an exceptional job. I think the course was in phenomenal condition. Allowed us to really put it to the test. Disappointed, certainly in the outcome, but definitely strides from where we ended last season.
Okay, thank you, Chapman. We'll take just a few questions for Chapman. Any questions?
Chapman, this is.
Hold on. We've got Johnny.
Credential from the Riverton Razor.
Riverton Razor. All right, go ahead.
How are you? How would you rate your performance this weekend?
Yeah, I think the first off, I've got to give support and credit to my family, allowing me to pursue my dreams. I think the credit goes to them. Performance-wise, very happy with the way kind of ham and egg did around the course, but disappointed in the putting and performance on the greens.
I actually miscredentialed myself. I'm actually from the Spock Lake Tribune. Would you say that sleeping on the patio helped or hurt your performance today in the second round?
Fair question. I think it helped. I wouldn't say it hurt. There's a point I've realized when you get to a certain point in your life, you got to put in perspective what really matters, and sometimes you got to be liberated. And I was liberated last night.
Okay, we've got a question from Josh. Josh from the Layton Gazette. Hey, Chapman. When people look back on this era of LOH, there's no doubt that they will remember, with high regard, your efforts and work that you've put in as tour commissioner. That said, throughout your stint as commissioner, your performance on the course has been somewhat lacking, some may say. You've been kind of missing from some of the major tournament leaderboards. Do you feel like it's time to step away from your responsibilities as commissioner, or do you feel like that has or has not played a factor in your on-course play?
Yeah, I appreciate your observation. I just asked, how many times are you out there on the course? You write these articles and you have your perspective. But when do you do it, yourself? So I think it's a fair question, but that's all I have to say about that.
I guess as far as on-course play, do you feel like, just as a follow-up, did you forget your putter at home, or what happened? How do you describe your putting this tournament?
Yeah, fair question. I think, for me, I've taken some time off. I've really focused on some endurance and some other parts of my physical journey. So putting certainly it showed. So yeah, gotta be better there.
Okay. Any closing remarks?
No, I'd just like to thank my sponsors, Diet Coke, Gatorade. Appreciate them bringing me kind of along the way. Hi, Poppy.